I was in the middle of doing this while I was waiting for UPS, and UPS came like an hour ago, but I'm in the middle of this. I'm almost done, but I'm just waiting for this to finish so I can start vlogging. Alright, so based off the title of the video, I'm pretty sure you guys know what we're installing today, so no need to surprise you guys. I'm just gonna get right to it. So, don't ask for the brand name because, I mean, until I start getting sponsored from like a good brand, they're gonna be eBay. But yeah, they were literally like 70 bucks with the up pipe. This is all I needed because this end on the stock up pipe was what was warped. And so, yeah, that was leaking. And that is why we had to get new ones. Well, a new up pipe. But I said, while I get the up pipe, 40 bucks for the up pipe and then another $30 for the headers. Or I could just pay another 50 bucks for the headers later. I think I'd buy them together. So I bought them together, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a little louder than the stock one because the stock one is catted. I did not know that there was a cat in here until I was told. But yeah, that one's just hollow. It looks like it's a little bit shorter. Let's hope it reaches because these are supposed to just all go together. I still have this half of the header on, I believe, so I'm going to take that off and take off the O2 sensor off of the old one, slap it on the new header, and take the new header apart so that we can throw it together. I'm gonna see if I might actually be able to throw it on, but I don't really think so. I think I'm gonna have to take it apart just like the factory one. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I flipped the old manifold upside down and I bolted the new one on the old manifold so I can line everything up. Yeah, we're off by like an inch, about an inch and a quarter. I think what I'm gonna do is split inch and a quarter and a half. I have half an inch from here to here. All I could cut on this pipe is half an inch before I hit this. Here I'd have to cut the rest, so this is gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna cut the half inch off of this pipe and then see how far over we go, and then depending on how much we have left, I'll start cutting here. Like I suspected that was gonna hit, and we're a lot closer, but we're still not there. I think it's actually going to line up as long as we keep cutting, like I said, here, and if we need to, we can always go back and cut this one a little bit more. Let's go ahead and cut here first. I'm going to cut about right there. If I cut 3/4 of an inch, it should be enough here to cut, because it is about 3/4 of an inch from here to here. If I need to cut any more, I'll cut this one if it starts bottoming out. I'd rather cut this one than this one because this one's flared for this to go inside. After a lot of cutting, the holes seem to line up. That's as close as I'm gonna get it because everything's bent out of wax, so I'm just gonna leave it there and mount it on now. Alright, we got it on. And the up pipe. Everything's really crooked. Like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna leak. So, I'm just gonna say fuck it and leave it there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna leak for sure. This sat really crooked. But the impact kind of impacted it on. I tightened these as hard as I could, and these were like ridged out. So when you tighten them, the center really clamped down on that gasket, so that should be fine. The up pipe is like a 1/4 inch short. This has some flexibility, so it might reach the turbo properly. I'm going to mount the turbo and see, but honestly, I don't think we'll have any issues with this. And then I'm gonna throw that gasket on, and hopefully that gasket isn't oversized at all. These studs are a little loose, but once I tighten them, and then with the heat, they should tighten down. I'm gonna throw the turbo on, the gasket on, and then we will see if everything mounts up. Everything should mount up. Whatever doesn't mount up, I'll just beat it with a mallet. I'm not trying to break anything, so I'll just beat it with the mallet and or try to bend it as much as I can. Right now that I'm here, I put this spring, but while I was putting that spring, I noticed we're missing this bolt. I definitely should have a replacement bolt, but I definitely should have that bolt there to start with, because I'm pretty sure I put it back when we put back the car the first time. So right now I just got the lower coolant hose for the turbo. I am about to do the intercooler, and I think that's the last thing. That's the last thing I see on the ground that we gotta put on. Other than that, it's just a bunch of tools and old parts. The new headers look really good in there, I'm not gonna lie. The up pipe actually started changing colors. The stainless steel on the up pipe actually started changing colors, which is pretty cool. It looks kind of nice now. I gotta tighten up a couple more bolts, and like I said, throw on the intercooler, and I think we'll be good to put the car down and go for a test drive, hopefully. The car is all put together again. The only thing I have left to do is drain the coolant and check the oil, because it's been leaking a little bit. I should have RTV'd the valve cover gasket, but I did not do that. It looks like it might be one of the little rubber pins that actually holds the valve cover gasket on. I should have done that. I should have RTV'd them or fixed them, but if it becomes a bigger issue, then I'll fix it later. For right now, I'm gonna put coolant in this and hopefully start her up, take her for a run, and hopefully everything works. I don't think I forgot anything, but it's a lot of steps. So next thing that we have to do is just bleed the coolant, and we can go take it for a test drive. Everything looks good. I hope I don't have any water leaks. So yeah, let's give her a try. Let's see if she starts. No! I forgot the exhaust and the oil for the turbo, the oil feed. Now I'm leaking oil. Alright, let's try this again. Now I need to go buy oil. Seems like we're not getting any exhaust leak. I don't hear an exhaust leak over there at all. Like, it sounds really healthy right now. It's just burned off all the oil from my hands that I was touching the headers and everything. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit, and we'll take it for a test drive. Holy crap, okay. This bull's a lot quicker now. Like, a lot quicker. Okay, now we're peaking boost at 3,000 RPMs, which is fucking dope. It sounds so much better too. Up in the engine bay, I don't hear an exhaust leak, so I just hear it in the back, which is dope. God, I hated that. Okay, it's breaking up at 4,500 RPMs. I'm gonna check to see if it has any codes and clear them. I've done a handful of small pulls. Usually it starts breaking up in 5th gear, so I'm gonna give it a good pull in 5th gear and see what we get. Usually it starts breaking up when I'm in 5th gear. If we get any little bit breakups, then I mean, I guess that'd be normal because we have the live flywheel, but we're still not breaking up as bad as we were before we did that injector clip. And it's definitely spooling a lot quicker. That up pipe is probably the reason why we're spooling quicker, but we're definitely spooling a lot quicker than what we were before, which is pretty fucking dope. We just hit 12 PSI. I have not seen 12 PSI on this car in a while, so. Back up and running great. I don't think I felt a misfire in that pull at all, and that was pretty hard. That was pretty hard. We hit 13 pounds. Yeah, I'm happy. I just tried a quick shift, like really fucking fast, and I felt the transmission move back and forth, and I forgot I did not pull that bolt on that fork for the transmission. So now I gotta do this with the intercooler on, and yeah, that's not fun. I wish I would have remembered when the intercooler was off. I really don't want to pull that off again. Well guys, that's a wrap. It's late. It's like 10-ish. It's almost 9. Smashed my finger putting that freaking bolt where the one that I forgot. I was holding the nut and then I hit the drill on accident and it spun in my hand. But the car sounds great. I know that there's a leak right here under me. The downpipe is angled way too far down. So it's not connecting to the exhaust. It's like this, and I need it up more, and it's just pinching the exhaust. And other than that, the car sounds good now. It sounds good. It runs a lot better. That up pipe really helped the engine run a little bit better. So, well, a lot better actually. It runs a lot better. Glad I did the headers. I didn't want to do the headers. It's just money that I didn't want to spend. And yeah, once I saw the up pipe kind of lining up weird, I was like, man, I really should not have spent this, and I should have just waited and ordered the right part. But it's fine, we made it work, and everything's together now. Nothing's leaking, everything's good, and let's hope that nothing else breaks now and we can actually work on the exterior of the car. I have been waiting to actually start working on the exterior, but I've been waiting to make sure the car runs good before I start messing with exterior stuff and spending money on stuff that really doesn't help the car perform well. So right now that the car runs well, the only thing that I really care about is a tune, and I might actually do that myself. Depending on how I feel, I might actually do that myself. I'm actually really happy that we got it running now because I've been needing it, I've been missing it. I need to fix a bumper, so next video we will be fixing the bumper and all of the panels and all the mounting for the bumper and everything, because the bumper does not sit right, like, at all. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys made it to the end, thank you, I really appreciate it. If you guys like the video, go down and hit that like button for me, it really helps me out. Comment down below if you have anything to say. I'm always active in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 200 followers. We're at like almost 160. If we get to 200 followers, I'll do a giveaway. I still have some platinum stickers that I never really did anything with, so once we get to 200 subscribers, I'll do a 200 subscriber giveaway. I'll do probably one every 100, so probably 2 stickers. Once we get to 300, I'll do 3 stickers, and so on until we reach a bigger audience. I'll probably be doing a sticker every 100 subscribers that we hit. I'll choose 2 winners for 200, and yeah, let's go, guys. We're close to 160. You guys can do it. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.